Is at center court for the Tigers. Taylor Napper is the representative for Radford. Miller gets it for Clemson. Miller out of the high post, out for Loyal McQueen. She's had a great season so far. Now Raven Thompson driving, passes as she falls. The drive and more, no good on the layup. Starting five for Radford. As it's been, Kate Carlson, we mentioned, coming off of a 20-point performance in that overtime loss. And Radford on the board first.
Carlson shooting over 42% from three, but very good job right there of taking it to the basket and using the glass.
Offensive foul on Clemson gives it back to the Highlanders. You saw the Clemson starting lineup there. One notable change, Addie Porter inserted into the starting five in place of Hannah Kohn.
Yeah, that's once again the familiarity with Coach Poppy coming from Chattanooga for Addie.
Radford from the high post. Here's Carlson trying to get free for the three. Unable to do so. Adeline Traylor-Walker out, and a three ball. Offensive rebound for the Highlanders, so another chance. Carlson working against Mia Moore. Nice spin to get an opportunity at it. Tipped out. It'll stay with the Highlanders.
Mia Moore always seems to draw the defensive assignment of guarding the best player for the opponents there, and she's taking a rest right now, but she obviously is getting Carlson tonight.
Hannah Kohn just checked in for Mia Moore. So Kohn typically the starter, where Porter is now. Both transfers from Chattanooga following their head coach, Sean Poppy. Down into the corner, a drive, and blocked by Tessa Miller.
Good job with help side defense there by Tessa.
There's a look at head coach Sean Poppy, first season at the helm for this Clemson program. A lot of success at Chattanooga in a relatively short span of time. Couple of Southern Conference championships. Carlson receives in the post, short on the shot. Miller out for Kohn. Thought about the long three. Now they go to Miller, who is fouled on her way up. She'll get a couple at the line.
Got her with the body on the way up, Taylor Napper. That was a good job feeding the post there by Maddie Cluse.
Cluse, an early entry off of the bench. Only played 4 minutes in the game against Florida. Tessa Miller, 74% on the season. Good on the first. That's the first point of the day for the Tigers. So a tie game as freshman Anna Stromberg makes her way in for Radford.
Both these teams are relatively small in terms of height.
Yeah, Stromberg tied for the maximum height across both rosters in this game at 6'2". Traylor-Walker, no good on the layup. Tigers in transition, a carry prior to the pass back to Kohn for a three on the break.
I haven't seen that called all season long.
It's not a common one anymore. It really isn't.
Because everybody does it, men and women.
Traylor-Walker got Porter to bite slightly on the pump fake. Gets in the interior. And two more for the Highlanders. McQueen out for Cluse. Deflected pass intended for Porter in the corner. It'll stay with Clemson.
Not a good passing angle there for Maddie Cluse.
McQueen clears the way for a Tessa Miller screen. Over to Kohn for three. She's fouled. And Hannah Kohn will get a few free throws. Somewhere she's not been with a ton of frequency this season, but she's hit all 7 of her attempts.
Yep, needs to get there a little more frequently, but most of the time, three-point shooters aren't fouled a lot. People that can put it on the floor and take it to the basket get to the free throw line more frequently. But like you say, when she gets there, she's almost automatic.
Clemson as a team amongst the best free throw shooting teams in the country, 8th currently. Over 80% on the season. They're around 300th, though, in the country in free throws attempted. So to your point, Coach, across the entire roster, they could stand to get to the line more often.
Without a doubt. Well, we always shot free throws pretty well, and people would ask me what I'd do to get our free throw shooters making those free throws, and I said, well, you recruit good shooters.
Yeah, that's simple, huh? Kate Carlson banging down low, unable to connect for Radford. Some quick transition for the Tigers. Radford, a good job to recover and have numbers defensively. Now it's a handoff. Kohn, another three. Now Radford on the move. Joy Williams all the way to the rack.
Coach Poppy's not going to be happy with that. Not getting back in position in transition. That's a no-no.
McQueen off of the pick and roll. Miller tried Kohn in the corner. Passes off the mark. And now it goes back to Radford.
That's 3 turnovers for Clemson in the early going here, which is unusual for them. They usually take care of the basketball and don't beat themselves.
Meanwhile, Kate Carlson lost her left shoe in that back and forth. So she'll get that back on. Not that you can't contribute with just one shoe on, Coach, but having both helps.
It does indeed.
Open look for three. High trajectory in the miss from Kara Dandridge. Her first shot of the day.
Tessa Miller picked up her 3rd rebound already in the early going.
Miller a double-double a week ago. Nice find. Kohn, even better passing out for Porter, the corner three, too strong.
Good unselfishness on the part of Loyal McQueen there, making the one more.
On the move, Joy Williams tried to pass out. McQueen right there for the steal. Back to Cluse, extra touch, Porter the lay-in.
That's another example of unselfishness, one more pass.
Very good passing the past couple of times down the floor for the Tigers, who now lead it 7-6. That's their first field goal made, Coach. Their 5 points prior to that all came from the free throw line.
Coach Poppy's not happy with the way they're defending right now.
Three-pointer falls for Traylor Walker. And now Radford out in front by 2. Cluse thought about it. 44% shooter from 3 herself. They get Kohn open. Off. And Porter can't run it down. Into the corner. Radford off to...
I don't think it's quite the start that Coach Poppy wanted with his team, so he's trying to get them to up the tempo a little bit with the press here. Full court press. Against, once again, a very young Radford team.
Highlanders get it to Traylor Walker. who gets through the pressure. Now Williams to reset the offense. In the post, Traylor Walker had it smacked away by Porter.
Traylor Walker trying to post up the smaller Addie Porter there.
Into the high post, Stromberg. And it'll stay with Radford. Anya Poole called for the personal foul. The graduate via the University of North Carolina in her first minutes of action today. Here's Adriana Ship Davis down to Traylor Walker into the lane. Tough basket. Adeline Traylor Walker leads the way for Radford with 7 of their 11 points.
She's outscored Clemson by herself thus far.
Porter swings it to McQueen. Screen from Poole. McQueen into the corner. Open look for 3. Boarded by Poole, but she couldn't initially squeeze it. Regains. Block to block, and Mia Moore with good hesitation puts it in.
Good shot fake by Mia. And a good find there by Anya Poole.
Back within 2 for the Tigers. Traylor Walker, the cross. Ship Davis, the graduate from Longwood. Out, they go back in. Stromberg blocked by Poole. McQueen to Kluse up and under. Maddie Kluse gets her first basket of the day, and it ties it. Pick and roll, the freshman Stromberg can't squeeze the pass.
Good active hands there by Anya Poole.
McQueen, back out, Porter penetrates, out for Mia Moore, 3, it's in.
Good quick ball movement.
First made 3 of the day for the Tigers, who lead it by 3. 7-0 run over the last 75 seconds of game action or so. Traylor Walker backing down Porter again. And a mishap on the pass backward is out of bounds to give it to the Tigers. More good ball movement by Clemson here.
Very good ball movement, good ball reversal.
9th 3-pointer made this season by Mia Moore. Over 35% from outside the arc. Addie Ott just checked in, feeding Anya Poole. She's rejected. Has another opportunity here. Can't connect. Kluse hustles for the rebound.
That's what Kluse does best. She's a tough player, first of all.
And Loyal McQueen wide open, hits a 3.
Second chance opportunity because of the Maddie Kluse hustle play.
Tigers by 6 now, approaching the end of the first quarter. Three-second difference between shot and game clocks. Radford with a handoff. Michaela Fireball rips the net with the 3. Fireball, the graduate, formerly at Ryder. Just her 6th make from 3 this season. She's not quite 20%. And that will do it for the first quarter of
teammates, but she's also really good at getting to the basket, attacking the rim, and getting to the free throw line.
hit a 3 earlier that made it a 6-point Clemson lead. Radford got an answer with a 3 of their own, and here we are, 17-14 to begin the second quarter. Adriana Ship-Davis flushes it through from deep. Just a 19% three-point shooter coming into today.
Yeah, and as a team, they're shooting 29%, but they're sure lining it up here today.
McQueen with some space. Kohn not as much as she receives at the perimeter. To Anya Poole on the block. Lost it.
It's the 4th turnover for Clemson. That's once again out of character for this team.
Traylor Walker outside fireball. The step back at the elbow clangs off. Now Kohn in transition. And a whistle, 3, and the key is the call against Clemson. Anya Poole was hanging around just a tad too long underneath the basket. Radford with the basketball again. 3 of 4 from three-point range today so far. Fireball. Drives and kicks out. Here's Traylor Walker. Ship-Davis from the block. Can't spin it in. McQueen back. Kohn wide open. 3 is in.
Good job by Loyal McQueen finding that open player in transition.
Second assist for Loyal McQueen. Second three-pointer made for Hannah Kohn.
Good hands by Maddie Cluse there.
This actually was the first 3 by Hannah Kohn. She got all 3 free throws when she was fouled on it the first time. But that's the kind of damage she could do. 46% from 3 for Chattanooga a season ago. She's up above 35% this year. Kate Carlson, the head fake, mid-range, sails over. Mia Moore finds Kohn, hesitates. McQueen thought about it. Now out for Moore again for 3. That one is in. Mia Moore 2 of 2 from distance, and the Tigers now 4 of 8, leading by 6.
I don't guess you could say that was a 3 in transition, but it was certainly early offense.
Traylor Walker splits defenders. Good defense by Tessa Miller as she got deeper into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, it's a good job by defending without fouling there.
McQueen out to Kohn, who drives baseline. And it's a foul on McQueen to give it back to Radford.
Wasn't quite set on that moving screen there.
So Radford basketball after 2.5 minutes and change without a score for the Highlanders. They've given up 6 in a row. Napper squares to the basket, feeds Traylor Walker. Nice move to get around Hannah Kohn and draw the contact.
Got to deny that pass down there if you're Hannah Kohn. You can't stay behind somebody that's got you buried that deep.
It'll send Adeline Traylor Walker to the free throw line. She's hit all 7 of her free throw attempts this year.
Make them throw that lob pass. That's the most difficult pass in basketball, especially if you have pressure on the ball at the passer and then fronting the low post.
Rebound for the Tigers. It's a delicate dance, right? The deeper you get, at some point you want to make your way in front of the offensive player to create that need for the lob. Here's Moore. And she chases down the rebound, tried to get it back for Clemson, but it bounces out of bounds. How about the hustle by Mia Moore?
Effort, total effort.
Remember, she's the one who took that shot from the top of the offensive set. Carlson denied the space to take the three, drives. More good defense from the Tigers. Quick outlet, deep one from Kohn. Short.
Tessa Miller just got her 5th rebound on the defensive end down there.
Tigers out rebounding the Highlanders by just that many, 5. And the 3 ball airs out of bounds.
That was a really good job by with the pick and pop there, but you need to make that shot. Little short.
Just the 2nd miss from beyond the arc for Radford. They're 3 of 5 now.
Coach Poppy uses the word tempo. He wants that basketball on the move.
Quick passes underneath to Miller. Summer Evans open in the corner, and it's tapped out. It'll stay with Clemson. That's the first touch for Evans, as she just checked in a moment ago.
Evans can make that shot now. She played at Mercer last year for Coach Susie Gardner, and she's capable of scoring in bunches.
An all-Southern Conference player at Mercer. She was there 2 years after 2 years at North Florida. Moore with space to drive, out for McQueen, and she traveled prior to taking off with the basketball. So now it's a 2+ minute scoring drought for the Tigers, just as Radford's not hit a field goal in about 4 minutes of game time. Traylor Walker has it tapped away by Evans, out of bounds. Summer Evans, a 2-time Southern Conference All-Defensive team. She was the Defensive Player of the Year in 2022-23.
There's 7 turnovers for Clemson now. Not acceptable, I'm sure, in Coach Poppy's eyes.
It's a team that's not turned it over much this season. They forced a turnover there, punched away from Traylor Walker. McQueen underneath Miller, wide open, misses, gets her own rebound, gets it with the foul. Early in this one, nearly half of the field goals made by both teams have come from beyond the arc. The Clemson Tigers 4 of 11 from deep and leading by 7 in the 2nd quarter.
Got to close out. I always had told my players I want you to be there when the ball gets there. Pretty simple. Of course, I am simple.
You keep it simple. That's what made you such a great coach for so long.
Simple-minded. Be there when the ball gets there. That's easy.
Tessa Miller 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Her 3rd attempt completes the 3-point play after making the layup with the foul prior to the break. Miller now with 5.6 away from 1,000 for her career. Radford, not pretty, but they break the press. Renaya Jones is in the game for the first time for the Highlanders, number 2 in red. Top of your screen, Joy Williams drives, gets it to the opposite corner, and a 3-pointer is missed and out of bounds. So Dandridge no good on the 3, but it'll stay with Radford.
It's one of those rebounds that hits the front of the rim and comes right down in your hands, and you're not always ready for it.
Test of the reflexes. Mia Moore unable to chase it down before it goes out. To keep it with Radford. Kate Carlson has it poked away. Addie Porter with the steal. Tigers on the move. The bounce pass sails through everybody and is out of bounds.
Summer Evans continued to run her lane. She would have had a layup, but she pulled up.
It's the 8th turnover of the game for Clemson. Well, that one's kind of a wash because it came after forcing one. Radford goes underneath. Stromberg with the lay-in from the left side. And Sean Poppy of Clemson wants a timeout.
Not exactly happy with how they defended the pick and roll there.
6-point lead still for the Tigers. Quick timeout for Clemson. And Tigers basketball. Addie Porter brings it up. Evans to Kohn. Another good look for 3. Rattles off.
Good play coming out of the timeout called by Coach Poppy there. Had the down screen for Hannah Kohn, just didn't fall.
Quick trigger. Carlson's 3 skips over. Another rebound for Tessa Miller. That's her 7th. Kohn again. It rolls off. Evans the offensive rebound in the putback.
Boy, that was quickness right there on the part of Summer Evans.
Cleans up another miss from 3 for Hannah Kohn. She's now 1 of 6. Evans with her first bucket. Dandridge trapped, gets it out. Now underneath to Stromberg, and she travels. Adeline Traylor-Walker re-enters as the leading scorer for Radford. She's got 8 points.
I have never been one to criticize officials, but men's basketball, they get away with that all the time. And they call it walking on the women's side.
Kohn again. Why not? She'll hit him eventually. You got to keep going to her, though.
You got to let a shooter shoot.
That's what they say, don't they, Coach?
Give her that confidence. I had a player my first couple of years here. I said, you've always got the green light. And her gag gift for Christmas, I gave her a green Christmas light. She still got it, I think.
Does Hannah Kohn have one of those?
I would give her one.
9 points for her on now 2 of 7 from 3.
And 3 free throws where she was fouled on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, so basically count another one.
Right. And Coach Mike McGuire called a quick timeout after that three-pointer because obviously the scouting report is know where number 5 is at all times, even in transition.
Kohn now leads all scorers with 9. Poked away, Addie Porter again. Sets herself up nicely for an easy layup.
It's a good job trapping our hard hedge by Tessa Miller that helped create that turnover.
The lead now up to 13 for Clemson. Largest of the day for the Tigers. There's more hedging defensively by Tessa Miller, and Hannah Kohn pokes away a pass. Porter out, Evans 3, in. Ten in a row for the Tigers in the last minute and 23 seconds.
And this offense has been generated basically by defense. Good defense, scoring off steals.
And Coach, doesn't it seem like the defensive rebounds and quick outlets have turned into a lot for the Tigers as well?
True. Coach Poppy wants them to push that ball. He likes to play up tempo, and they're doing a good job of it. You're right.
Carlson misses the layup, and here they go again. McQueen pushing.
Tessa Miller did not get credit for that rebound, but she created that rebound by knocking it out of Kate Carlson's hand.
A one and done for the Tigers. McQueen no good on the floater. Chip Davis mid-range. Same team. McQueen pulls it in. Skip pass to Porter, now underneath. Miller falling away, got the roll.
She's got a nice little fall away. Doesn't fall away to where she's very much off balance, but just a nice little fall away, and she scores very well with it.
7 points for Tessa Miller, now 4 away from 1,000 for her career. Adriana Ship Davis. Tough drive against Summer Evans.
That was pretty good defense by Summer to avoid the foul and walled up pretty good in there.
Tigers to close out the first half. McQueen had space, goes to Miller, and it's in off the top of the window to send them into the locker room. An 18-point halftime lead for the Tigers. Quarter. Maddie Clues on the floor, starting in place of Raven Thompson to begin the second half. Thompson started the game. Immediately goes underneath. Tessa Miller has it poked away and stolen.
Got to get that body down and protect that basketball.
Adeline Traylor-Walker with the transition three to get things started.
Coach not going to be happy with that. You got to know you're guarding. Pick them up in transition.
Talk about the three-point shooting for Clemson. Radford's now 4 of 8, an even 50%. Loyal McQueen, offensive rebound. The putback for Tessa Miller. She's got 1,000 points for her career following her 8th rebound and the make. Clemson by 17 will step aside here in the third quarter. Before the break, Tessa Miller got the offensive rebound, the cleanup basket, and her 1,000th career point. She was at Belmont her first 3 seasons, now a member of the Clemson Tigers, of course, who lead by 17 and get a steal. Mia Moore comes away with the entry pass. Maddie Clues using the high screen, feeding Miller, and there's contact, of foul.
I don't particularly like a jump pass, but Maddie Clues did jump in the air to make that pass to get it over the defender. And since it was completed, I'll take that.
There you go. Miller landed awkwardly. Seems to be okay. Catches and puts it up. $13 for Tessa Miller now to lead all scorers.
We need to get those 2 rebounds so she can get her double-double.
Kira Dandridge having some trouble with the hedge defense there. Finds Stromberg underneath, and the miss forced by Mia Moore.
Yeah, good job hustling back to help by Mia Moore.
Miller, why not try a 3? And it rattles off.
Coach Poppy doesn't have a problem with that shot, I can assure you.
Just the 3rd attempt from deep for Tessa Miller this year. She's hit 1 of them. And fouls on Stromberg there. So the freshman from Andover, Minnesota, will get 2 at the line for Radford.
They have a Minnesotan and we have a Minnesotan.
First is no good. 30% on the year for Anna Stromberg.
Morgan Miller, the freshman, 6'2" freshman for Clemson, is from Minnesota as well.
There's the 9th rebound for Tessa Miller following the missed free throw. Moore going to Miller. Nice spin.
Good
and puts
hand.
it in.
Yeah, good left hand, Darren.
6 straight points for Clemson now. They lead by 21. Miller 6 of 8 from the field. And she's got 15. Traylor Walker drives through 2 defenders. She picked up Miller as the help defense, who commits the personal foul. And that's number 3 on Tessa Miller, who, according to the official stats, has already been credited with that 10th rebound. So officially, she's going to check out with 3 personal fouls. She has a double-double at 15 and 10.
Okay, well, I'm happy about that.
Traylor Walker good on the first of 2 free throws. Other than Tessa Miller of Clemson, Traylor Walker here, the only other player in double figures, and that free throw gives her 13. McQueen out for Porter. Now Moore, head fake on the 3. Sharp angle trying to bank it in. It's out of bounds. Back to Radford. Possession goes.
I like that bank shot. I like the fact she tried to make that shot off the glass over the big center who was playing good help side defense. Tell you, Adeline Traylor Walker for Radford's having a really quiet, good game.
Perimeter foul by Anya Poole.
13 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3-point land, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. She's having a hell of a game.
Here she is again. Goes up top to Carlson. Now Traylor Walker tries another 3 and sails it out of bounds back to Clemson. Look what you did.
I jinxed her, didn't I?
Still a pretty good game, despite 1 missed 3-pointer.
Right.
Mia Moore can't hit on the drive, and it's out of bounds. It'll go back to Radford. Speaking of Adeline Traylor Walker, a redshirt freshman from Franklin, Indiana. Sister Patience is also on the team at Radford. Sister Ashlyn Traylor starred for the Highlanders the past 2 seasons. One of the best players in the Big South Conference, now at Stephen F. Austin. So something of a pipeline for Coach Mike McGuire there at Radford.
Nacogdoches, Texas. Been there.
Is that where Stephen F. Austin is?
It is.
I would not have been able to name the town. Mia Moore, a steal and a fast break. All alone, drops it in off the window.
She's quick as a hiccup, you know it?
Yeah, that is one way to say it. Maybe my favorite way to say it. Moore with 10, the second Tigers player into double figures today. Traylor Walker, a lead pass underneath, and it stays with Radford.
There's good help on the roll girl there by Mia Moore. Knocked the ball out of bounds, but took away a layup. And speaking of layups, that's an explosive basket on the after the steal there.
Moore will get a breather for the Tigers. Or that hedge action this time from Anya Poole, and a foul in the paint as Traylor Walker runs into Summer Evans of Clemson.
I like the fact that Summer was there as a help side defender trying to take that charge. I don't know if she wasn't quite there in time or what, but I like the effort.
Traylor Walker, 10 of 11 from the free throw line this season. Now 4 of 5, make it 11 of 12. Really productive day for Traylor Walker, who checks out, and we get our first glimpse of Angelina Nice, the freshman from Round Hill, Virginia. 9 points in their last game in 18 minutes on the floor.
Don't you wonder how they come up with a name like Round Hill, Virginia?
Takeaway for Radford. A look ahead. Nice, the pass back. Carlson across. Fireball. Got it for 3. As someone from the town of Rural Retreat, Virginia, I get it. I get it. Sometimes there's just not a lot to name it after.
Well, Rural Retreat probably has been named correctly.
Hannah Kohn, another 3, and she breaks into double figures. Her 3rd make from distance. She's got 12.
Ooh, nice back cut.
Nice, too far underneath the basket, can't hit. A scrap for it on the floor, won by Evans, and Clemson now with it, pushing tempo. McQueen underneath, Poole, an easy basket.
Another great assist by Loyal McQueen. She's not scoring today. She's not going to have her scoring average today, but she is doing a great job running the show for this team. 6
assists now for Loyal McQueen. And Hannah Kohn with the touch foul at the perimeter. Radford try as they might. Fireball with the 3, but they trail big. Miller leading the way for Clemson. She's also reeled in 10 rebounds for another double-double. She had one here at Little John Coliseum a week ago today against Kennesaw State.
Tessa's a really hard worker in there with her back to the basket. Got great footwork. As we talked about a little earlier, just a little fade away. It allows her to shoot over taller defenders. But from Crossville, Tennessee, I call her the Crossville Comet.
Having quite the season, shooting 56% from the field. Entering this one, that 6 for 8 certainly stands to shoot that number up for her. Free throws for Radford out of the timeout. Michaela Fireball is 2 of 2.
Fireball can shoot it, you know it?
Yeah, she's hit a couple of 3s. 2 of 2 from range. Summer Evans, quick fire, too strong. Poole hustles over for the rebound. Doubled, finds the open player. Back pass, McQueen's floater rolls in. Just the 2nd make from the field for Loyal McQueen, but she's had a nice day. 5 points, 6 assists, a couple of rebounds. Fireball again. Again she makes.
Great job setting the fade screen there. Coming out of that timeout with Coach McGuire with some really good coaching.
Fireball, the 2nd Radford player into double figures. She's got 11 points in only 10 minutes on the floor. Addie Porter, open look. Short. And Radford now with a break. Fireball hopped and commits the traveling violation prior to going toward the basket. So that turns it back over to the Tigers, who lead by 18. Clemson working through the high post. Open look. McQueen sails it short. Nice, dishes out. Renaya Jones gets it to Fireball. Fireball heaves with 5 to shoot. Pull the look ahead to start the break after the board. McQueen creates. Draws the foul for the Tigers.
That's a great name, isn't it? Great basketball name, Fireball.
Fire, you can put the draw at the end of it and make it a little bit more like a fireball, like her 3 balls. Nice basket by Anya Poole on the feed from Mia Moore.
Absolutely.
Back to a 20-point lead for the Tigers. Fireball working hard off of the ball. Going underneath toward Napper, and Anya Poole commits the personal foul. That's her 3rd. It sends Taylor Napper to the free throw line. 67% from the stripe this season.
The play-by-play jinx.
Yeah, it's a shame she didn't have 3 there. See, if she had 3, there's an opportunity to make 2 of the 3, and it's an even 67.
I like the way you avoided that.
McQueen, another crossover.
Too much dribbling.
Bounce down low. Porter finds Poole. Triple covered. Porter open. The 3 is in.
Good extra pass there. I'd like to see Anya Poole, when she gets it down low, just power it up right there. Don't be making all the fakes and footwork. You fake your shot away. Take care of business.
Porter closes on Fireball that time. No window for a 3. Chip Davis thinks why not. It rolls off. Nice, the board and follow. Unable to put it through. McQueen finds more. Now Poole, who's pushed as she received the pass. Taylor Napper charged with the foul.
Excellent job right there. Anya Poole kicked it back out, and I thought Loya McQueen had that shot, but she once again was unselfish, made that extra pass.
Here's Evans catching fire, and it falls.
That's another good flare screen set by Anya Poole.
Another 3-pointer for the Tigers, who have now hit 9 of their 22 attempts, over 40% from deep.
That's pretty stout.
Goes a long way toward a 25-point lead nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. And Joy Williams unable to do anything as the clock expires. 4th quarter coming up when we return. The Tigers making the college football playoff field. Of course, they clinched their spot with an ACC championship in Charlotte last night. That dramatic game. But Clemson, the 12th seed, they get Texas in the 1st round there. What do you think of that, Coach?
Well, they say everything's bigger and better in Texas, but I'm not going along with it. We're in the hunt. when you get to this stage, everybody can play. So we got to bring our A game.
That is true. Loyal McQueen drives, trying to find Summer Evans, tosses, and it's out of bounds. I've been told Clemson quarterback Cade Klubnik and Texas quarterback Quinn Ewers were high school rivals. And so they will be pitted against each other again, this time in the college football playoff.
I also heard that Cade won every matchup. So let's hope that holds true.
Radford, shot clock waning. Out for Fireball. And the 3 misses. Couple misses from deep now for Michaela Fireball. She's 3 of 5. Or 3 of 6 overall. And Anya Poole took an extra step. Traveling violation, gives it back to the Highlanders.
That's the 11th turnover.
Handoffs. Kate Carlson has had a quiet day. Tigers have done a nice job defending her.
Mia Moore gets a lot of credit for that tail. She's guarded her a lot of the time.
Traylor Walker tried to put it in off the window. Porter's outlet pass after the rebound is stolen away. Carlson, quick trigger. Too long. McQueen doesn't have numbers. Penetrates, finds more from the corner. Another 3 falls.
Another assist by Loyal McQueen. I believe that's 9.
That is, in fact, her 9th assist. She's nearing double her per-game average of 5. Carlson fouled on the layup attempt, so she'll go to the free throw line for the first time today. Just 2 points on 1 of 9 from the field for Kate Carlson, who had 20 points in Radford's last game.
They've done a good job on her for sure. She did a good job right there on that dribble drive, though. Got in there and drew the foul, but Mia Moore has really done an excellent job on her, along with help from other teammates, because Clemson plays good help defense.
Carlson, 76% free throw shooter. No good on the first.
There you are again.
Don't blame me. Numbers are the numbers, man. I got to say it. She'll hit her next 3, and then I'll be right.
Well,
or not.
She got to hit her next 6 now.
Maybe.
People have more fun than anybody, you know it? Nothing there, Maddie.
Kluse corrals it. And now McQueen's going to pull back the reins. Reset. Up top, Porter. Kluse from the corner, high arching. Fireball with a head of steam. Nobody stopped her, and she gets it with a foul.
Somebody's got to stop the basketball. Rule number 1 of defensive transition. Stop the ball, preferably outside the 3 line.
Porter commits the personal foul, her second, and Fireball completes the 3-point play. She's got 14 points. Pass tipped. Miller gets it back. Clemson down a player. Miller's back in the mix, though. It's 5-on-5 again. Nice find. Moore cuts and lays it in. 15 now for Mia Moore. She's tied with Miller for the team high. Under 10 to shoot for the Highlanders. Traylor Walker quickly overheads down low, and a jump ball forced by Maddie Clues. Coach, here's another look at that Miller to Moore assist.
Mia Moore had stepped outside the three-point line, made a couple of threes out there, so they had to respect her come up, and she immediately went back door with a good explosive first step and got the layup. Good.
That's a good point. Moore 3 of 4 from beyond the arc, so you got to pay attention to that if you're Radford.
Right. Ten on the shot clock.
Tessa Miller working against a Napper, fouled.
They're banging pretty good in there, those two bigs are.
4th personal foul on Taylor Napper. Miller with another chance at the free throw line. She's 3 of 3 so far today.
If she had missed that one.
I'm telling you, Coach, you don't have a case. You don't have a case. The numbers are the numbers.
Oh.
She's 80% on the day. Don't look at me like that. One and done for the Highlanders. McQueen out for Clues. They immediately go down low. Miller. Good defense by Napper, working with 4 personal fouls.
Right.
Williams the drive, met underneath by the help defense. Dandridge for 3. Radford 7 of 17 from beyond the arc, also 41%, just like Clemson, who's 10 of 24. Nice move by Loyal McQueen, can't hit. Crossing one way, then getting past another defender, going the opposite way. Traylor Walker, good head fake, blocked by Tessa Miller.
What a great all-around game Tessa has had.
McQueen out for Porter. 3 off the side, rebounded, back out, and McQueen's going to slow it down. Not for long. Quickly darts toward the basket and is fouled to get a couple of free throws. Radford doing their best to keep up in the three-point out of the timeout. We mentioned earlier, after 4 years away, her return to her home state of South Carolina to play for the Clemson Tigers. Very important for her. At nearby Wilson High School, she was the Gatorade Player of the Year. And since returning to play for the Tigers, she's hosted a couple of basketball camps in her hometown. The first one, they charged for admission into the program. The second time around, she got some help from NIL and some local donors to provide the camp for free for children ages 6 to 13, teaching how to play the game of basketball. And McQueen provided all attendees with school supplies for the upcoming school year as well. Just a really nice gesture given back as you come back to your home.
One of the greatest lessons that Clemson Athletics teaches is giving back, and giving back to your community. So very proud of Loyal.
She's had a great game, 5 points, 5 boards, 9 assists as well. Out for Maddie Ott, who gets in on the action, hitting her first three-pointer.
10 assists.
Assist number 10, correct. And a foul underneath the basket is called on Anya Poole. Number 4 for her. It'll stay with Radford. Hannah Kohn on for Clemson. Loyal McQueen off. And gets a nice reception from her coach. Traylor Walker short on the 3. Kept in play there by Poole, but Radford regains it. Into the high post. Jumper off. Addie Porter with the rebound. Poole catches, turns, and puts it in. Kohn nearly had a steal for the Tigers. Nice with the scramble opportunity. Out for Williams, the 3 off the mark. Poole a rebound.
Pivot and protect when you get that defensive rebound.
7th board by Anya Poole. Here's Kohn for another 3. Over the cylinder, Radford pushing. Williams stopped at the free throw line. Now Traylor Walker. Block to block, good find. And it falls. Kirby Brown with a chance at a 3-point play.
I coached for 6 years at Roane State Community College in Harriman, Tennessee. Guess where Kirby Brown played? Roane State Community College. From Hickson, Tennessee.
Finishes the 3-point play. That ends a 3.5-minute scoring drought for the Highlanders.
Morgan Miller in. We got 2 Minnesotans in.
Miller from the post, trying to turn and break across the baseline, losing her handle.
Good idea by Morgan there. Just didn't quite handle the ball well enough.
Sophomore Kylie Kellerman into the game for Clemson as well. Pull up. Kellerman the rebound.
From Charleston, South Carolina.
Left wide open, Kellerman. Strong, Evans the rebound. And now under a minute remaining. Nice bounce back effort for the Tigers on their home floor, where they're going to advance to 5-2 on the season.
Going to be an illegal screen on Morgan Miller there. She's learning some lessons in here today, the young freshman. I hope she learns them.
Yeah, right, yeah.
She's had the opportunity to learn them.
They're learning moments, right? As a coach, I'm sure all you can do is hope that the lessons are learned.
Right.
And a foul on the jumper. That'll be charged against Miller. Her second, and it sends Kirby Brown to the free throw line again. Productive few minutes for Kirby, 3 points.
Right.
Chance at 4 and 5, no good on the first.
Going to dribble it out, looks like.
The final pre-conference game of the season for Clemson, and they get another home victory. Next up, they begin ACC play at Wake Forest.